No, you're still at the Superdome. I see you now.
From our we are, but you know, Bill, we used to be over there on another. Can you show that? We used to be over there on another overpass, and we quickly determined it was not safe to be there. Because this morning we realized that the freeways, for whatever reason, and we don't have a way to know what reason, the freeways past here for miles in that direction have been abandoned by law enforcement or National Guard, or there's no one up there. We don't have a way of knowing what sort of supplies they have available to them, but no supplies are getting to the people for miles and miles of freeway, and authorities are aware of this because they drive by many, many times. We were the only media organization anywhere on that side of the Superdome for 10 miles in the other way. And for days we've been seeing this because it is not an overstatement and in no way an exaggeration to say that people are dying and will continue to die on that freeway right there and for 10 miles in that direction. We know because we've seen it. And in just a minute, once they get the tapes through the system back in New York, we're going to show you one of these victims who's dead on the side of the freeway. In the United States of America, right now, there is an elderly man dead on the side of the freeway, and authorities pass by him, and he remains there. And there are a multitude of reasons for that, not the least of which is that this city, it has been my observation, is chaotic. That there is not control of this city now. We're going to show you that picture now. Roll the tape. And it took with it many lives. This is the road refugees have taken for 3 days now, trying to make their way back into the center of the city in the Superdome. So many did not make it. This man is one of those. Someone has clothed him, covered him, put a blanket over his upper body, and left him dead in the city that died here with him.
We just heard what sounded like either a pop or a gunshot. Was that a gunshot? We're seeing some scrambling off to our right. We have a building burning behind us. First it was a subway building, now it's spread to the next building. We've got 2 fire trucks there, but they've got no water pressure, so they're not putting it out. We have about 50, I'd say, armed officials, police, emergency officials. They've got their rifles drawn. They've got their hands on their guns, and that's why we're standing here. We think it's safer here. And we just heard what sounded like one pistol shot off to our right. And from the response of the emergency personnel, that's probably what it was. See, now we're seeing some more police ride in with looked like automatic weapons mounted. You know, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I've heard talk about cavalry and help, but this looks like the Wild West here. We've got guys riding around in pickups with automatics drawn in broad daylight in downtown New Orleans as buildings burn in the background.
I got a baby. You know I have a baby. And you see, there are so many babies here. It's just not, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a question of objectivity, it's a question of reality. This is how do you, I don't know, man. Let them walk out of here. Let them walk the hell out of here. Let them get on that interstate and walk out, walk someplace, walk to the Walmart on the other side of the river, walk to some other town, walk someplace where you can help them. All you got here is thousands and thousands of people who have desperate needs 6 days later. These people in the same clothes. Where do you think they're going to the bathroom? They don't wash their hands. They don't wash their face, these babies. What the hell?
They got locked in there, and they watched people being killed around them, and they watched people starving, and they watched elderly people not get any medicine. And now they know it's happening because we've been telling them repeatedly over and over every day. And you know what they're doing now? And I'm not blaming anyone. I'm telling you what's happening. They have set up a checkpoint at the bottom of this bridge. This is the bridge that takes you from New Orleans over into Gretna, from Orleans Parish into Jefferson's Parish. It's the only way out. It's the connection to the rest of the world. And they've set up a checkpoint, and anyone who walks up out of that city now is turned around. You are not allowed to go to Gretna, Louisiana from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Look in the face of the baby. This is it. This is it. No sugarcoating, no political spin, no Republicans with Democrats. People suffering. Let them go. Let them out of here. Let them go. Let them walk over this damn interstate and let them out of here.